uma cabrita.
What? What do you want? Leave me alone.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed.
There is no Dorothy Crane here.
I'm afraid this medical leaflet says...
Really? Well, I'm afraid I'm going
To enter that house, I must discover who this man really is. Maybe I could start by observing what he's up to. I must insist, sir.
I have no time.
Vem. Investigação.
A strange man was at the door with a pass for our medical facility. I refused him entry.
Darius, how could you know he didn't need our help?
His clothes were too finely tailored to be for Whitechapel.
Perhaps just a friend of that stray poet who is always about.
Richard Nithercott? No, not of the same cloth, this man. I suspect some machination from that journalist.
Clayton Darby. Is he still asking questions?
Yes. I saw him drifting around St. Mary's Church. I swear he is tracking me just downwind.
It's locked. I must talk to that journalist or the poet. They must know about Darius. Nearby the church they just mentioned.
Voltar.
Good quality. Come on, take a look. Don't be afraid.
Esse cara vende as coisas que eu quero.
Welcome, sir. Please take a browse of my wares. Doctor.
Right then.
Será que ele tem a placa? Eu preciso. Placa de chumbo. Você não tem. Esse cidadão aqui.
Excuse me, sir.
Another journalist? I didn't answer the first one, so...
I'm not a journalist.
A doctor, you say?
Really? But still, here I am.
I'm Joe Peterson to some. A Colossus Joe to most.
May I ask?
I'll do whatever I...
According to you, physician...
Not familiar with this, neighbour.
This part of town...
Totally.
Have you heard of a nurse named Dorothy Crane?
Dorothy Crane? Yeah.
Could you please tell me more?
She's a nice girl. Tries to help the migrants. I offered to give her a hand, but she said no.
Goodbye, Mr. P.
Ah, ele era um que eu precisava conversar. Pode crer.
You will all be judged for your sins. Even now, he judges your words and actions.
Não, acho que não.
Pay me a glass and I'll be gentle. Pay me a bottle and I'll be nasty.
Eita.
Don't be shy, handsome.
I'm not looking for what you're selling.
All right then, but be quick.
Christina, have you been examined?
I don't like doctors or hospitals.
Considering your line of work,
If it is going to happen, it will happen.
you can put your own life in danger. That's your...
And you think that would worry me?
Tell me about it.
Are you joking with me? People don't...
I have no interest in your work.
Short story. The war...
I always thought I was the master of...
You know, this money is not only...
Tell me.
Are you...
I have no... I always...
You know...
Do you know Nurse Dorothy?
I don't know her, but I know her name.
You seem to...
Dorothy helps the sick people.
Goodbye, miss. Take care of you.
Que bicho aqui, velho.
Oi.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed.
Please be my guest. Although I may not be the best...
Really?
I'm a poet, sir.
May I ask you a few questions about...
Extraordinary part of town, is it not?
What can you tell me about an old...
Darius Petrescu. Yes, I know him.
Not interested in your...
Darius is an old political activist who takes delight in printing...
I'm looking for
Dorothy.
What can you...
Darius...
Not interested...
Darius...
May I ask...
Not a...
But I...
Oh, I...
If you...
Thank you.
What is...
Terrible.
What are you
Do
talking...
you remember?
Yes.
Most...
Are you a...
But this is where...
I don't... If some...
Well, you...
Tell me...
The place...
Do you not...
On the
What can you...
Not much.
And...
Perhaps one day...
Did you know the mute florist is a...
No, I didn't.
Are you not...
That girl...
I fear...
Guilt!
I'll leave you alone.
Beleza, destranquei ali.
arrogance and trickery.
Forgive my interruption.
Do not apologize, my son.
I am Dr.
Aside,
What do you
all
quite
for you.
I What do you
All
quite
for you.
Well,
As a
what do you
the
mean?
beast.
Really?
We must fight.
What is left?
Cleanse it.
Tell me, Tobias. What
God will recognize his.
pure
You're my
Joseph?
vicar.
What do you mean when
All
quite
for you.
what do you I have Good evening, Mr.
It's for
Do you know
I don't
So you,
none
why do you
before.
have you any
No,
have you any friends?
no.
You said
As a
where did you
I
have heard enough for tonight.
Excuse me, sir. Are you familiar with this part of town?
Sorry, I'm new to Whitechapel.
Dr. Reed, the famous sir.
I heard you're investigating an
Not much, I'm afraid. They are wary of...
I'm afraid one of the nurses from the
Ah, could it be Dorothy?
Without a doubt, you are a damn fun.
I don't know much about the man. He's very...
He has no
No.
Where can I
He spends most...
He never
No. A few days ago, he unexpectedly...
really.
He went to the nearest mailbox, but just before...
Why are
There's a...
It's a
He's...
What is a journalist?
He got...
So you
Whitechapel.
That's
Not a...
Have you any idea of the danger
I've had to rub...
that Christina Popper claims she sells her body.
Of course I do. Her story...
Do you think things will ever change, Mr.
I believe the situation can only improve.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby.
Vai ter que achar uma caixa de correios. Brincadeira, mano.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed. I know what you're... I know you want... Camellia, I know you work for Dr. A stubborn and... Tell me about... Very well.
A mulher não fala nada.
The content of Darius' letter to his children could give me more leverage to enter. Darius is a bit less of a mystery now. It should not be that difficult to incite him to let me in.
Agora o velho vai me deixar entrar.
Take a look. Don't be afraid. Cheap price, good quality.
Mr. Petrescu, just 1 minute, please.
You again? Go away.
Sir, wait. Stop this. Don't you see we're on the same side?
I'm nothing like you.
Yes, you are. You too
I
believe.
have to admit your words have come.
Só vou pegar dinheirinho teu, viu, filho? Pegar as coisinhas tuas, teu dinheiro, sabe?
If you want to talk to Dorothy, you must go.
We've not been formed.
I am.
So Dorothy's real name is not Crane.
Like me.
She seems important.
More than you can imagine.
Tell me everything you know.
I do not believe in the afterlife.
Are you not worried for...
She is as brave as she is.
Are you in love?
Don't be stupid.
Who is she, really?
She's not from...
You say she has...
Well...
Tell me... How do you... Do you have... Don't be embarrassed.
It's quite...
This war won't...
No.
I know you fought for your country.
I know my days are numbered.
But Romania escaped the ground.
But it's not...
Goodbye, Mr. Petrescu.
Deixa eu desbloquear aqui, né? Outro que dá pra desbloquear. É igual Dark Souls, né? Só dá pra abrir do outro lado. Cadê a mulher, velho?
I need help.
Calma aí, minha filha. Vou lotear aqui primeiro.
What do we have here, nurse?
Patient Razvan Vasily. High fever running on 3 days. Complaints of dizziness, muscle aches, and head pain. Diagnosed with influenza.
Treatment?
Aspirin and salicin for the fever and discomfort. Liquids for dehydration, but he's having trouble keeping even water down.
Aspirin and salicin, you say? Why not some warm milk and a kiss on the cheek? Where are the quinine salts?
Tried buying, borrowing, even stealing. There's none to be found, Doctor.
He's not convulsing, he's choking. He's not getting any air. Scalpel! Hand me that scalpel!
What can I do, Doctor?
It's too dangerous to operate with these convulsions. Sedative, nurse. Do we have any anesthetics?
I'm sorry, Doctor. None at all.
I need to perform a tracheostomy. Short pipe. That rubber tube will do. We're going to cut a passage for air through the neck.
Yes, Doctor. He's breathing again, but he's coughing up blood.
Internal hemorrhaging. I need to make another incision into the chest cavity to drain the fluids from the lung. Prepare another tube.
A thoracostomy. Doctor, we've nothing to fight the infection. We need an aseptic environment.
Right then, Nurse Crane. What do you suggest we do?
I've no idea. I'm not the doctor.
Time is of the essence. We need to perform a thoracic drain.
Yes, doctor. He's still bleeding, doctor. I'm losing his pulse.
The drain must have punctured the intercostal artery. There's too much blood.
Are you all right, doctor?
I can't see. I must first suture the artery. Find the wound. The source of the blood.
Needle and thread, doctor.
Good. The stitches are holding. How's he doing?
We're losing him. We've lost his pulse. He's dying, doctor.
A dose of epinephrine, now.
Yes, doctor. We've lost the pulse. He's gone, Doctor.
Nurse, we did everything we could.
Truly? Everything you could? Is that how you'll report this in your log? Is this how the war went? Piling up one poor corpse beside the next?
This was not an influenza-induced seizure. I've never seen symptoms like these on the continent.
Neither have I. But the previous symptoms leading up to this attack were the same, indistinguishable from the epidemic.
No. There was something more vile in these reactions. Something primitive.
There have been numerous reports of mental breakdowns caused by the fever that accompanies the flu itself, Doctor.
Yes, but... I'd best take some samples of the blood for analysis.
Será que tinha como salvar ele?
I doubt you're here to test my bedside manners. I suspect it was more than intuition alone that led you to us. So, how might I be of service, Dr. Reed?
Your heart might be in the right place, but you can't...
Doctor, you think your warnings scare me?
You've convinced me of the sincerity of your actions and their noble justifications. But all the same, blackmail is a crime, and it will stop, Nurse Crane.
So, are you going to turn me over to the authorities?
No. Your place is here. Jailing you would be an even greater crime. So, here is my proposition. I'll look the other way on your little enterprise. In exchange, you will resign from the Pembroke Hospital and provide me with medical supplies when the need arises.
Dr. Reed! That sounds like a business proposition. My accomplice, then?
No, just a privileged client. My research may require the occasional rare piece of equipment or ingredient. I'll pay good coin in exchange, fair and honest, to help finance your noble endeavors.
We have ourselves a deal, Doctor. Good customers are always welcome.
Yes, Nurse Crane. We have a deal.
Nossa, esse dia não pode matá-lo. Ganhei mais um troféu. Cuide do destino de Dorothy. Ah, tá. Então, mais um troféu. Não pode matar ela. Não sei se matasse ela ia ganhar o troféu também, depois eu pesquiso isso.